Hello folks, so today we're going to break down Lost Indian, not to be confused with Cherokee Shuffle. I was thinking they were the same song for the longest time. I thought people just gave them different names at a certain point, just like Salt Creek is, originally it was called Salt River, but that's the same song. This song is different than Cherokee Shuffle. Lost Indian is different. I suppose they're so similar though that if you go ahead and learn this one, you'll be able to learn the other one without much changes in effort. But anyway, this is the version I'm sure that most of you have heard or are trying to learn, because it's the only one really that I've seen when I type in that song. This is Doc Watson's version with Norman Blake and Tony Rice, the trio of them. What better three fantastic guitar pickers to play a song like this? I don't think you get any better than that. But very different styles in all three players. And if you want to learn all those styles, I'll have to go learn those and then do another lesson. But this one here is going to take care of Doc's part. And this is actually the part that starts out the song and then later on ends up finishing it, I believe. So it takes care of a lot of the song. And yeah, here it is. It's not too complex, but it's a little fast. I'll show you it here real quick. There it is, basically. Still waking up, getting the movement right, but you get the idea. So he starts out on the E string, on the low E, on the 3rd fret, and he walks up, open A, and then 2nd and 3rd on the A. That's easy enough, right? Now what he's going to do when he gets to this 3rd fret here on the A string, he's actually going to walk down and up again. Got that? The next note is actually going to be, and you should have your hands in basically a C position. They need to be close to the right strings there. So right when you finish off this little walk down and walk up, your middle finger should already be fretting the D string on the 2nd fret. See that? Now you're going to hit the 2nd fret on the D, and then you're going to hit it open. That's going to be the next 2 notes. And then, let's see. There we go, there's the next one. And I'll play that again slow. That's the next note, open A. Going to do the walk thing again. So far we got he's going to walk down again and back up. After that, the A, open D, 2nd fret, D, this, 2nd fret, and then open G. Now you're going to hammer the G string on the 2nd. So far we got, let's see. Okay, so he's going to do this up stroke here on the B string as well. So he's going to strum that a little bit. Let's see, kind of like that, and then he's going to do this. Just a little strum there in between. Now this is a partial F chord. Here's your F. Basically just take away the ring finger on the D or the, yeah. That's all you need. He hits that G string again. So far we got this. Now when he hammers this G, he does it up, the picking sequence is down on the hammer, and then he comes back up on the B. And he does it a couple times, you hear there. So 5 notes in total. Practice that if you want to get it. So the next, if you got that down, the next note is the open G, and he's walking down. He walks down, basically he plays out the notes of a C chord, basically, with some open notes. Hear that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's got those 5 notes to hammer on. An open G, and he comes back to it. So that, then an open. So far we got, and then the D string at the 2nd, and then open, and then this A on the 3rd. Very simple when you break it down, but he plays it fast, so it's a lot of notes. Now that's a subtlety right there. Yeah, it was an open string. Some people don't, I've seen some lessons and they don't really hear the little nuances, but he definitely hits an open E, and it adds a little bit of bass to it, a little bit of grit. Listen. It's so quick, you know. Because, you know, your hand's already moving so fast, you might as well pick you another note if you can hit it. keep it flowing. So what he's doing here, so you got this, and then open. You got two open notes there. Some people may think that sounds wrong. Doesn't make sense when you do it slowly. It sounds kind of awful. It's so quick. So if you got that, The next two notes are an upstroke on the A and then a down on the open E. Fortunately, you don't have to let those two notes ring out too fast if you're playing it up to speed. And then on the third on the E. What he's doing there? Third fret E, open A on the third fret, and then on the D on the second, and open again. Here it is, slow. And what do you think he does now? Open A and he walks up again. And then you do a little quick strum in there, like this. Like a little tiny one or two little quick strums, because you're going to get right back into it. See? And then that part, and I'll play it again. That part that you just learned there, or are learning, he does it twice, the exact same way. So once you've learned that, you've got down about a minute of the song already. So. The only difference is the second time around, the first time he goes like this, but the second time you got to get on it. It just speeds up a little bit. You hear the difference there because you got to get it moving again. So you hear the first time the introduction is, and then you'll hear the difference in the speed the second time. That's the only difference. Right here. So that's awesome. So the next thing he's going to do, if you got that down, learn it, and then you can do this in pieces. It doesn't have to, you don't got to learn it all today. You're going to slide on the D string. You're going to slide. Actually, he starts to slide from his I believe he's using his middle finger on the second fret on the D string. Slides all the way to the fifth. But another thing that I hear is he's actually letting that G ring out. That harmony thing that I've done some lessons on. You see, that's what fiddles do. So you're trying to mimic the sound of a fiddle a lot of times with these guitars. Fiddle does that. Sounds way better than if you used the sound pretty basic. It wouldn't have a good ring to it. So there he's doing that little thing that sounds like the fiddle would do. Sliding from the second on the D with the open G. And he's doing this. Get that little pattern. Couple more times slow. This is very important, the sequence, because if you don't have the right the right up and down strokes and you get lost, you'll get in a rut and you won't be able to pick your way out of it. So he's sliding second to fifth with open G and then open G again. Once you get there, 1, 2, 3, and then open. So After you got that, he's hitting the D string on the 5th 3 times, and then open G again, and then the D again. So just keep practicing that. So far we got goes in a slide. See? So the next part is going to be the open G, and he's going to walk down again. You've already learned this. Let's see. Yeah, it's exactly the same as that first walk down you did. Goes. Let's see. Same thing. You're just repeating what you did the first time around, except you're adding this slide in. There it is. That's it. Sorry. Or it's actually the open E again. Sorry. I'm trying to give you guys the exact notes. I know it may be confusing sometimes. I'm not the best teacher yet. Working on it. Learning with you guys. Just walking up. And he's actually not going to do this hammer thing that I was just doing. What he's going to do is he's going to do the sliding thing. Let's see. So what he's doing there, get the slide. He's going to hit the first note on the slide thing. He's on the first fret on the B string, and then he goes to the second or the third fret, 1, 3, and then he slides to the 4th fret. This is all on the B string. And sometimes I add an open. I believe he does an open note on the B after that. You could do it like this, but he adds another open note. It's real quick. It goes, hear that? Here's what he does. A lot of times you break down these licks real slow and they sound wrong. Doc Watson plays a lot of little open strings in there, and I like his style. I'm very much like I like to play melodic as well, and I find that I also play a lot of open notes without even realizing it. And when you slow it down, sometimes it sounds wrong. It doesn't sound proper, but you know, you do it quick enough and you can get away with it. But then there's a little up and down thing. You got that. So kind of like a little cross-picking thing there. It sounds like it. It's really not. It's alternating still, but he goes. He's on the G, fretting that G on the second, then open G, and then the B on the first. Let's see. Walking down on the C again. You guys, if you've been picking a while, you're going to be able to get this no problem. Let me do it a couple times slow. One more. And then open A. And then the G. Open. Let's see. So. Let me play that exactly really slow a couple times. Once more. And once more, why not? And then, so this part, this variation, you learn the first one where he's doing the hammer on. And then you learn the second turnaround. So he does each one twice. So I'm going to play it real slow for you, and this is how the intro goes before he hands it off to one of the other great pickers. You'll hear both parts here. There's one. Then the slide. Again. And then he passes it along. That's about a minute or 30 seconds rather of a lot of notes there. And I guess I'll play it again for you really slow, just so you can kind of play along or whatever here. Try to pick it up a notch here. See if I can do it. He does it about, oh, I think it's over 100 beats a minute. I think he does about like this. That's how he does it. And boy, I know this lesson has went on a little bit longer. I thought I was going to get this done in 10 minutes, but maybe in the future I'll figure out how to, you know, put these in a shorter format so you're not wasting half an hour with me. But anyway, if you want to learn it, that's exactly how Doc did it, note for note, exactly. Not the style of the way they did it. That's how it goes. I guess now that you learned this one, go ahead and listen to Cherokee Shuffle and go try out that one now. And like I said, if somebody wants to learn the Tony Rice or the Norman Blake parts, I'll learn those and then I'll do a video. But you guys need to start commenting on this stuff you folks that actually do enjoy the videos. Let me know down below in the bottom, and I'll be sure to read those. And then if you want to learn a song or whatever it is, or a version of something, maybe Billy Strings has a certain solo. I did Dustin and Badgie. Maybe he has a live version of that solo. You want to learn that one? It's a little different. I'll take a look at it, try to bust it out for y'all, and give you a lesson on it. So anyway, God bless, and learn this song. It's a good one, and take your time with it. Watch this video again, share it, like, all that stuff. Help me grow the channel. I appreciate it. Eventually, when this thing grows, and have some people on here, I'm going to try to figure out how to get some quality sound and some cameras or whatever they do nowadays online, how they make the quality stuff. I try to bring you guys the quality lessons, but I'm still working with the cell phone camera here. So anyway, all right, we'll talk soon.